on vlogging today, but then spontaneously I was like, I can film my workout and my morning a little bit, so I did. It's actually quite an exciting day because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been working on a productivity journal. The samples are ready, so this is the first time that I'm going to be able to see it as a physical product. I'm excited and nervous. I'm going to go see them today. Someone from the printer is going to look over everything with me. I hope that everything is the way that I want it. So yeah, I'm nervous because I'm afraid it's not good, but I'm also excited. It might just be really, really amazing. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna go ahead and get some work done. I had a day off yesterday and my office is kind of a mess. I need to kind of get into the work spirit a little bit because I'm thinking about the journal, thinking about other things. So I'm just going to make a to-do list, look at my schedule, see what my day is like, plan other tasks around it. I had some trouble getting started and getting motivated, so I did my little productivity prep routine. I did a surface cleanup, a meditation, put my phone on silent, put a timer on. Normally I work in 1 hour time periods, but now I put it on 45 minutes and actually did a lot of work. I'm halfway through. I'm redoing my coaching offer and now I'm rewriting the web page, the information page about it. The last time I worked on it, I created ugly first draft. And now I'm redoing the ugly first draft and I'm halfway through in 45 minutes. So I think I'm just going to do another 45-minute work segment and hopefully I'll be done with the entire thing. And as you can see, I also created kind of a vibe. It's very gloomy today and just putting on some lights makes it a lot more enjoyable to work. I'm going to get myself a cup of tea and let's get to the second half of the webpage. Okay, so the webpage is about done for now. I've also gone ahead and created a new form. So if you want to apply for the coaching, then you can click the links on the webpage and it will lead you to an application form. And then you fill out like 4 or 5 questions and those go into my inbox and then I can reach out to you. So everything is linked up, everything is looking good. I'm definitely gonna go over the information page at least one more time. The first step is just the ugly first draft and then you make a moderately good draft and then you can really, how do you say, cross your T's, dot your I's. Just make sure that the flow is good, that everything that you want is in there, because sometimes you have all the information in your head, but the person that reads it might not know everything that is in your head. So you need to really see if everything that you think is on the page is actually in there. This is what the page is looking like now. And I put some reviews in there and of course price and frequently asked questions. Just all the information, how you know it's for you or not. And you know, these buttons will then lead you to the application form. I kept it really simple because I think the information page reads enough. And then here you can put in your answers, and if you click send, I will get an email with your answers and then I can reply to you. I'm just really happy because I wasn't feeling too motivated when I started my workday, but now I'm feeling pretty good about it and I've actually done more than I expected to do, so that's always nice. Let's cross everything off our to-do list. In about an hour, I need to leave to look at the samples for my productivity journal. So I think right now I'm just going to finish up some small tasks and then I'm going to have some lunch and get ready to leave. I need to leave in 30 minutes, so I'm going to have some lunch now and get ready to leave. Okay, so I'm back. My first impression of the journal was that I think the cover is really beautiful with gold letters. We decided on going to put like a smaller spiral, and they're gonna make the paper thinner. So the whole booklet should be a lot thinner. And then the spiral will be smaller and white instead of silver color. So we're going to make a new sample, a new prototype. I need to adjust some things in the design and send it out before Monday. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on that. Hopefully I will finish it soon, but I just need to center myself, set intentions, and just trust that it will work out in the end, and hopefully it will. We just went to the grocery store and now we're going to make some courgette with some sauce that we still had left over in the freezer and some vegetables that we just bought. but I haven't been able to get to work because there's a wasp in my office and I can't get it to leave. I try to let it fly out the window and I try to let it walk onto a paper and then put it out, but now it's in the windowsill. Like if I would close the window, he would die, which I feel bad about because insects aren't doing that great. But instead of flying out, he's just in the windowsill. And now I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I've been busy with this for like an hour or something. So yeah, I'll check back in later, I guess. Okay, Arjan came to help me with the wasp. It's now gone for my office, so I can finally get to work. We were already looking at the design for the journal because the way it was printed a lot more like grayish, and now I need to figure out how much to saturate the image without it becoming too saturated when it gets printed, because gray and saturation is kind of the opposite of each other. So now I'm just like trying to make it work. Let's finally get to work. I have a physical therapy appointment this afternoon, and before that I need to eat and change, but now I'm just going to get as much work done as possible. And I'm really feeling the pressure because we had the meeting yesterday. I want the journals by a certain date, which means that the renewed design needs to be there on Monday at the latest. But today is Friday, so I want to just get it out of the way as much as I can. Luckily, on Fridays, I almost never schedule any meetings or anything like that. So I have the freedom to arrange things how I want, which is good because historically, I'm not very good with deadlines. I can just like feel the pressure and then I get overwhelmed, which would make me procrastinate, but we can do this. This is the perfect opportunity to teach myself that deadlines are nothing to be scared of and that I can work fast. I like working for a long time on certain things to make sure it's good, but sometimes you just need to pick up the pace and make it work. So that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm just going to set positive intentions. I'm going to put my head down, power through, and just trust that it will be good. And if the next prototype isn't good, then we'll make another prototype. It's not the end of the world, but preferably I want to finish everything today and feel good about what I have created. So let's do it. That was another perfectly timed session. I was done with the entire journal and I was just kind of like dreaming for a few seconds and then the timer went off and I was like, okay, great. I guess I'm done. And it's another example of sometimes you're just not motivated and feeling overwhelmed and honestly just like scared to fail. Like I'm worried that the journal isn't going to be good and that it won't be ready in time, and I'm just worried, and that's why I want to put it off. But I've just sat down, done the work. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I have a little bit of a nervous stomach just because I'm like freaking myself out that it needs to be perfect. But I did it. I worked through the whole journal in one sitting. I was expecting this to take like hours, but I'm actually already pretty far ahead. Like I've gone through the whole thing, but you know how I am. I always want to go over it again and again. Especially there are 2 or 3 pages where I'm not entirely sure about the layout. So I am just going to give it my all to make the layout as best as I can now. And then I like to just let it sit for preferably like a couple of days, but sometimes you just have hours, so just a couple of hours can be good too, or a couple of minutes, so I can kind of look at it with fresh eyes. Sometimes when I sit down I immediately get like, oh, I should put this here and then it's good, or other times I just keep playing with it and it just becomes better over time. And my favorite way is when I kind of put the question out there and I meditate on it and I get sort of a vision of how it should be, that's my favorite way, because then I'm like, okay, this is how it should be, and then I can just do it and I just feel so secure in what I've created. So I think I'm just gonna sit down and meditate soon. First, I'm just gonna review what else I have going on for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to decide what to do next. Work myself up, so I'm just feeling so I just need to calm down a little bit. So I'm just gonna go downstairs, have some food and relax, watch something on the TV, and then afterwards go back to work. I've had a break and relaxed a little bit, and I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm just going to do a little bit of work before I need to get to physical therapy. And then after physical therapy, I have some errands to do, so I'm guessing I won't have time to work anymore after that. But ideally, I would have a look at the journal design then, and otherwise I will do it tomorrow morning. Perfectly timed work session. I put 25 minutes on the clock and I was exactly finished and ready to export the file, and then the timer went off. So perfectly timed. I think timing how long things take, you get better at it over time, but it's also about setting an intention, just intending to be done by that time, and it just makes work a lot more enjoyable, because now it's like 25 minutes later, I'm already done with something, which just always feels so good. Okay, everything is done, and now I'm just going to get ready to leave for physical therapy. I just got back from physical therapy, and I also went to do some groceries, and I got some flowers and some weights, some ankle weights. So now I'm just going to clean up the kitchen, put the flowers in a vase, and afterwards we'll see. Okay, I'm back upstairs in my office and now I'm going to do the last final bits of work before the weekend starts, and hopefully I won't have to work this weekend, but I think I might have to. Okay, I think we're done for today, so I might film a little bit of my evening, and if not, I'll see you soon.